Good day, ladies and gentlemen. I just read The Reverie by Fehervari and it's disgustingly good. The Reverie is a very ominous and atmospheric horror novel that takes place on the planet Malfurious, the home planet of the Angels Resplendent chapter. Malfurious is on the surface a very beautiful and tranquil planet, but it's also home to the Reverie, which might look like a forest, but in reality is much darker and mysterious. In this novel, the Reverie has started spreading its corrupting tendrils further outwards, and dark secrets become unveiled as the angels have to find a way to stop the forces of evil. Furthermore, you should also know that this novel is part of the Dark Coil sub-universe, and according to the Track of Worlds, the best book to start with. They've actually written a rather useful guide to the Dark Coil universe, which I shall link down below. I have read a lot of Warhammer books, and thus I've come across a lot of different interpretations of the 40k universe. Never, however, have I come across something quite like this. The Angels Resplendent are technically a successor chapter to the Blood Angels, but Fehervari has expanded on that so much and in such a creative way that they could just as well be their own legion. Every aspect normally seen in the Blood Angels is present, from their obsession with art to the Black Rage, but to all of them, Fehervari has added twists and turns. And then I'm not even talking about the home planet, which is completely shaped by the Blood Angel's personality and even works as a metaphor for them. Or what about Tzeentch, who is portrayed as a Lovecraftian force of evil that could give even Cthulhu a run for his money. The world building in this novel is sublime, and even for that alone I would recommend it. However, there's more. Unlike many other Warhammer horror novels who rely on gore as a crutch, or who just feature some gothic elements, The Reverie is actually a great horror book. For the majority of the book, you will be left in the dark as to what exactly is going on, which makes it very mysterious and atmospheric. At other times, the book can be really foreboding by showing you a piece of information that the characters in the novel are not yet aware of. Sure, there are also moments of gruesome gore or mind-boggling monsters, but these form a natural addition to the dark atmosphere and dreadful philosophies of the book. Basically, Fehervari has created an excellent mixture in which he combines all these different horror aspects and genres into one amazing end product. I would also like to praise the beautiful usage of the English language in this book. Sure, there are quite some quotable sentences in other Black Library works, but most of those are quotes because they are really deep-biting insults or epic, awe-inspiring battle rallies. The Reverie, however, also has a lot of sentences that are just beautifully gothic. One example is the great play on words regarding the angel's battle cry near the end of the book. The novel furthermore features a possessed tech marine, which is one of the coolest things I have read all year. From the way Tzeentch tries to use the marine's beliefs against him, to the author's wickedly creative usage of the binaric language. I absolutely loved it. The only downside I can really think of for this book is that it may not be for everyone. It is very atmospheric, so you really need to pay attention to pick up on all the little things and to make all the little connections that the book wants you to make. And of course it's a horror book, so expect a lot of darker themes to be touched upon together with plenty of gore. I mean, all of this makes it a great horror book, but if you're looking for a light pulpy book to read before bed, then this probably isn't it. All in all, The Reverie gets a well-deserved 5 out of 5 rating. It's a very well-written horror book with excellent world building and beautiful language. I highly recommend all horror fans to pick this one up, and I'm very much looking forward to reading some more Dark Coil books in the future. Oh, and I also highly recommend this for Tzeentch and Blood Angel fans, so you can see a very different interpretation of your favorite faction. Anyway, that's all I got for you today.
If you like this video, please consider subscribing and click ringing the bell to appease the Great Horned Rat. For more lore content, please check my main channel and leave any book recommendations in the comments down below. I gotta get back to reading the next book.